What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Flames back at it again. Another Bible reading video. And today, we're about to get into Joshua chapter 19. And honestly, there's a good possibility that we get chapter 20 done because chapter 20 looks pretty short. Yeah. Without further ado, man, let's get right to it. The inheritance for Simon. The second lot came out for Simon, for the tribe of the people of Simon, according to their clans, and their inheritance was in the midst of the inheritance of the people of Judah. And they had for their inheritance Beersheba, Sheba, Molada, Hazar Shul, Bala, Izim, Eltolad, Bethel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Merigboth, Hazar Usa, Beth Labath, and Sharon. 13 cities with their villages. Ain, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities with their villages. Together all the villages around these cities as far as Balathbeer, Ramah of the Negib. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Simeon according to their clans. The inheritance of the people of Simeon formed part of the territory of the people of Judah. Because the portion of the people of Judah was too large for them, the people of Simeon obtained an inheritance in the midst of their inheritance. The inheritance for Zebulun. The third lot came up for the people of Zebulun, according to their clans, and the territory of their inheritance reached as far as Sarid. Then their boundary goes up westward and on to Maril and touches Dabrasheth, and then the brook that is east of Jokneam. From Sadarin, it goes the other direction eastward toward the sunrise to the boundary of Chisloth Tabor. From there it goes to Daberath, and then up to Japhia. From there it passes along to the east toward the sunrise to Gath Hefer, to Eth Kazin, and going on to Rimmon, it bends toward Nia. Then on the north the boundary turns about to Hanathon, and it ends at the valley of Ipito and Kadath. Nahalal, Shimron, Edalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the people of Zebulun, according to their clans. These cities with their villages. Bethlehem, sounds familiar. The inheritance for Isaac. The fourth lot came out for Issachar, for the people of Issachar according to their clans. The territory included Jezreel, Chazoloth, Shunem, Haphrim, Shilon, Anaharath, Ribith, Kashan, Ebez, Remeth, Enganim, En-Haddah, Bethpaz. The boundary also touches Tabor, Shazalma, and Beth Shemesh, and its boundary ends at the Jordan. 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Issachar according to their clans. The cities with their villages. The inheritance for Asher. The fifth lot came out for the tribe of the people of Asher according to their clans. Their territory included Heklev, Hali, Beton, Ashaph, Elamek, Alamiek, I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry, Amad, and Mishal. On the west it reaches Carmel and Shahor Lebaneth. Then it turns eastward and goes to Beth Dagon and touches Zebulun and the valley of Iftel, northward to Beth Emek and Nael. Then it continues in the north to Kabul, Ibran, Rahab, Hammon, Cana, as far as Sidon the Great. Then the boundary turns toward Ramah, reaching to the fortified city of Tyre. Then the boundary turns to Hosa, and it ends at the sea. Mahlab, Agzib, Uma, Ekfik, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people Asher according to their clans, these cities with their villages. The inheritance for Naphtali. So, like I said, Bible, obviously God's word, but this is historical documentation, and this is what each tribe, 12 tribes of Israel, were assigned each portion of land due to the land that was promised by God the Father to their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The inheritance for Naphtali. 6th lot came out for the people of Naphtali, according to their clans. And their boundary ran from Hephleth, from the Oak and Zananim, and Adamanekeb, and Jebneel, as far as Lechem, and it ended at the Jordan. Then the boundary turns westward towards Asnath, Tabor, and goes from there to Kar, touching Zebulun at the south, and Asher at the west, and Judea on the east, and at the Jordan. The fortified cities are Ziddim, Zir, Hamath, Rakath, Chinnereth, Abdullah, Ramah, Hazor, Kadesh, Edrei, En Hazor, Yoron, Migdalel, Forum, Bethanath, and Bethshemesh. 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Naphtali, according to their clans. The cities with their villages. The inheritance for Dan. The 7th lot came out from the tribe of Dan, according to their clans, and the territory of its inheritance included Zorah, Eshtaol, Irshemesh, Shablin, Aijalon, Ithlah, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Eltekeh, Gibbethon, Baalath, Jehud, Ben Berak, Gethrimon, and Me Jarkon, and Rakan, with the territory over against Joppa. When the territory of the people of Dan was lost to them, the people of Dan went up and fought against Leshem, and after capturing it and striking it with the sword, they took possession of it and settled it, calling Leshem Dan after the name of Dan and their ancestor. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Dan, according to their clans, these cities, and with their villages. When they had finished distributing the several territories of the land of inheritances, the people of Israel gave an inheritance among them to Joshua the son of Nun. By command of the Lord they gave him the city that he asked, Timnath-Serah, in the hill country of Ephraim, and he rebuilt the city and settled in it. These are the inheritances that Eleazar the priest and Joshua son of Nun and the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribes of the people of Israel distributed by lot at Shiloh before the Lord at the entrance of the tent meeting. So they finished dividing the land. Okay, since this next chapter is probably going to be a 2-minute video, I'm just going to warp it into this one. I know before I said I'm usually not going to do that anymore. However, I just don't want to upload a 2-minute video. I feel like I could just put it into this one. The cities of refuge. And the Lord said to Joshua, say to the people of Israel, appoint the cities of refuge, which I spoke to you through Moses, that the manslayer who strikes any person without intent or unknowingly may flee there. They shall be for you a refuge for the avenger of blood. Okay, so basically, if someone accidentally kills somebody and it's like 100% like not on purpose, like an example that was used earlier in the book was somebody dropped a stone on somebody's head and they didn't mean to kill them. It was an accident, but they died. Now, somebody might want to take revenge for that person that died because they're mad that this person killed them, even though it wasn't, on purpose. So these cities are cities for these people to go from wherever they're from, to go to these cities to camp out and to hide, because they might be facing backlash in the place that they live due to a certain person passing away in that city due to them. The manslayer who strikes any person without intent or unknowingly may flee there. They shall be for you a refuge from the avenger of blood. He shall flee to one of these cities and shall stand at the entrance of the gate of the city and explain his case to the elders of that city. Then they shall take him into a city and give him a place, and he shall remain with them. And if the avenger of blood pursues him, they shall not give up the manslayer into his hand, because he struck his neighbor unknowingly, and he did not hate him in the past. And he shall remain in that city until he has stood before the congregation for judgment, until the death of him who was high priest at the time. Then the manslayer may return to his own town and his own home, to the town from which he fled. So they set apart Kadesh and Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, and Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah. Beyond Jordan, east of Jericho, they appointed Bezer in the wilderness on the tableland, from the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth and Gilead from the tribe of Gad, and Golan and Bashan from the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities designated for all the people of Israel and for the stranger sojourning among them, that anyone who killed a person without intent could flee there, so that he may not die by the adventure of blood till he stood before the congregation. So these were just safe cities where you can go into hiding before you await your trial. Ascension. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I really do appreciate y'all for watching, and I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all's continued support. Um, and I'm just very grateful for you guys, and I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.